it's me, Tommy Smokes, and I'm outside one of New York's hottest, most exclusive nightlife spots, Paul's Casablanca. But it's about to get even more exclusive, thanks to a company I created that now has a $1 million valuation. But you may be wondering, Tommy, what's the company? Who are your investors? How'd you get that valuation? Well, let me tell you a little story.
One thing about the smoke, if you want it, you can get it.
Tommy's Special Juice Emporium. Step right up, only $9.99. Tommy's Special Juices Emporium can be yours for the low price of $9.99. Come one, come all. It is a Special Juice Emporium presented by Tommy Smokes.
Has anyone done this?
Yeah, they've been selling like hotcakes. I had probably about 30 of them, down to like 10 or so. Selling like hotcakes. You can't seriously, you can't sip unless you pay.
I don't want to pay $10 to like taste that.
Well, do you pay for a steak? I guess you do. I guess you pay for a steak after you eat it. But that's not how it works here. It's the opposite of a steak. It's a special, and it's it's a special juice emporium. So.
Why is it clear?
It's a special juice. All special juices. Cash Red Moselle. We could do a bank. We could do a wire transfer, a Wells Fargo wire transfer.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Picture Bill Cosby, right?
He may or may not be a silent investor.
Why is that one half?
It's the special juice displacement factor.
Got it.
The SJDF.
Is that Bill Cosby?
I don't know who that is. We don't serve gays anyway, so.
What about if I try and then pay?
What about if you go fuck yourself?
All right.
We don't serve women.
May I ask the origin of the special juice?
No, it's a mystery.
Okay.
Do you know what's in a Coca-Cola?
I mean, yeah.
No, you don't know what's in a Coca-Cola. Do you know what the 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper are?
I don't,
Well,
but I do know
that's
that I
because
love
Dr. Pepper's for men.
You can't name one person that's paid $9.99 for this
Yeah,
special
all
juice.
the people that were drinking it before paid $9.99.
I must have missed that.
Does Macy's know all their customers' names?
That's fair.
Special Juices, Special Juice Emporium.
Tommy Smokes, what's going on here, brother?
We have a Special Juice Emporium for just $9.99, bro.
Right.
Wait a minute. You're here. Who's behind these cameras?
Brother, we have Tyler and Owen back here.
Well, you recorded.
No, now these guys are filming.
What are you doing? Are you doing other stuff?
Yeah, like just content and stuff now.
You're doing they're letting you do content
I'm
stuff?
pretty psyched about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's come up for me.
Good for you.
I still want to see what you're doing over here.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice you were behind me. Anyway, you know how I'm trying to get on the Forbes 30 under 30 list.
Of course.
I've had a lot of effort so far, but it turns out Forbes is a business magazine. Who knew Forbes was like a business thing?
I know who knew that. Josh Richards. He told you this exact thing, did he not?
I mean, for Forbes specifically, I feel like, you need a little bit of that entrepreneurial spirit too, right? So like,
Right.
How many companies have you founded?
Well, none. I guess technically 0. Yeah, I guess. I really wanted an excuse to throw a dating show, get some pussy, but I guess the clues were there. But yeah, I mean, ever since I found out Forbes is like a business thing, I figured I'll start my own business. So.
What is this though? What is going on here?
It's Tommy Special Juice Emporium.
What is special about it?
Well, I blessed them. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy.
This is dumb as hell. You need to go back to the drawing board and get a real business going.
So if I just start one business, $1 million business, I can get on Forbes 30 under 30.
This is not $1 million business.
Well, if I sold
you are not
if I sold
Aquafina. You're not Poland
10,000, if I sold
Springs.
10,000
You're not
of
the
these,
Pope. You're not about to sell some fucking blessed water.
I was 100. Wow, I would have had to sell 100,000.
You need a new idea.
I guess Roan was right. The world just wasn't ready for something as revolutionary as Tommy Special Juices. So, I sat at the desk of the best businessman I know, Dave Portnoy, and came up with some other ideas. Once I had my list, it was time to assemble a team of business geniuses that I could talk to. And the choices were obvious. Frank the Tank. Frank, how are you?
All right.
Can I ask you for some of your time that I can pitch a slideshow of business ideas to you and get your input?
All right, I can do that.
Dana, Fatty Fatso, beer. You are fat. You are disgusting. You have a micro penis. I'm assembling a team of business. assembling a team of business experts, and I'd like you to be a part of it.
You didn't have to say the micro penis thing.
And Stu Feiner. You are a great businessman, Stu. Dominated the 1980s, millionaire, and I need your input.
Sure, no problem.
With my team of business tycoons assembled, it was time to pitch them all my potential $1 million ideas. All right, Frank, Dana, Stu, my business brain trust that I have assembled. No three guys I'd rather be working with. I have about 25 different business ideas here that I think have real potential, $1 million potential. But I want to run it through you guys, through my council first, and get some reactions, which ones you think work, which ones don't, and we'll see if we can figure out what to go with. That work for you guys?
Yes, sure.
Yes. First up, we have the silent barbershop. Is there anything worse than when you're at the barber and he's cutting your hair, yapping away, talk. Here at the silent barbershop, we have tapes over all our barbers' mouths so that they are literally not allowed to speak, and then you can enjoy your haircut in peace and quiet.
Do you masturbate to this, or is this just an idea to make money?
Just an idea to make money.
This is zero.
I've never masturbated to this picture.
This is zero.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple of constitutional amendments that are against this.
Which ones?
Like 13, 14, 15.
That's the slavery ones?
Well,
They're getting paid, the barbers.
but to not speak is.
I don't think that's slavery. Slavery was worse than not being able to speak.
That's binding someone. That's putting someone in a bind. That's putting someone in a.
Can I say I'm getting excited right now?
Black mirror. You say, I wonder what I would look like black today, and you look in a mirror, and it shows you.
That's racist. It's
How is it
disgusting.
racist?
This
pathetic.
is like the dumbest idea ever.
Ever. I concur.
I got fucking
stupid.
I concur.
Black. It's like the TV show Black Mirror.
It's also not possible.
It's possible. Well, with that attitude. Your welcome cards. What does that do?
Zero.
Oh, a zero. Okay.
You're a zero.
The Daily Roast. You know how sometimes at coffee shops you give your name for your order? Oh, I got a black coffee, and my name's Dana. Here, not only do you get your coffee, your roast, but you get roasted. They call you out not by name, but by physical appearance. So for example, if Dana went to this store and said, I'll take an iced latte, instead of saying, Dana,
This might actually work.
Ready,
This might actually be a good
they'll
product.
say, fat, sweaty slob with a micro penis, your iced latte is ready. And then Dana, the fat, sweaty slob with a micro penis, would go get his iced latte.
This actually might be a good idea. Get insulted while you get your coffee. I mean, it would be like being married.
Okay.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
This shirt. So I don't know if you've ever seen a girl wear a shirt that says, my eyes are up there across her boobs. This is a little bit of play on that. My boobs are up here, my vagina is down there. She's a horny little firecracker. She wants you looking at her goods. It's a bit of a joke shirt.
Do you have a sister?
I didn't laugh once.
You have a
Tommy.
sister?
No.
I don't think so.
Real life gaydar. Have you ever been out to a bar and you're thinking, God, I'd love to make love tonight with a woman, and you don't want to go up to a gay man and try to have sex with a gay man? Nothing worse than having sex with a gay man. It's something I've never done. So you would shoot this at everyone in the bar, and it'll tell you who's gay, who's not, and then you know, because you're not. And let me just make this clear. I would never use this to then go up to the people that are gay. I would never use this so then I go up to the guys and I say, oh, you're gay. How are you? What's your name? I wouldn't do that. I'd use it to weed them out. And I've never had sex with a guy.
What would it say if you pointed on yourself?
It'd say straightest guy I've ever seen. Bet he likes tits.
Next.
Reverse tanning salon. A lot of people, they like to get a tan. But have you ever wanted to get rid of a tan? Like you didn't tell your boss you were away for the weekend. You got a tan, like Riggs and Barstool Radio back in the day. This, your boss will never know you went away. You have a tan, you get whiter.
You can sell this to criminals.
Yeah.
Criminals.
Yeah,
But you probably would go to jail, so.
But
why would criminals want this?
Because, like, people who shouldn't be where they are, whatever.
Right.
Literally, it's a wipeout.
What's the bleaching process?
So you're saying criminals want to get whiter?
Maybe they were undercover and they're in, like, Alaska, and then all of a sudden they're in Miami.
Is this going to be like...
Seeing a Knick game, Heat Knicks.
Yeah. Matchmaker.com. It's built in what you're going to do on the first date. You're going to make matches together.
Well, the sparks will fly.
New joke of the day. Next up, limited edition clothing. We only make one of everything. A t-shirt with a cool design on it, we only sell one. Keep the supply so low that we would say this is literally limited edition. It's the only t-shirt of its kind in existence. We sell it for $10,000.
I think what happens is when you jerk off, your brain gets less in reality. Who cares?
I don't know what you mean by that.
What do you mean by that?
Like, who's gonna buy that? There has to be a value. Like, who gives a fuck?
Oh, the value's $10,000.
Nobody's gonna buy this stupid motherfucking idea. I mean, this idea is literally fucking feeble.
Professional breast milk taster.
I'll suck the woman's tit and then I'll spit the breast milk into that. Then we're talking.
Yes.
I mean,
Now-
Otherwise, I'm out.
Now, this
So
sounds like
out.
something for a pervert.
So out.
Are you in
Something
fact
for
a pervert?
Did you hear what Stu just said? And you're asking if I'm a pervert?
I'm America's pervert.
That's true. Dream saver. Have you ever had a really good dream, but you can't remember it?
I heard that this is going to be a pet project for the government. They're going to spend $7 trillion. So,
about half as much
Fucking
to
genius.
Ukraine. Thanks, Hunter. Squeaky cheeseburgers. Have you ever been eating a cheeseburger and thought, oh, I wish this had a squeaky sound?
No.
All right, wipe the cum off your face and let's go.
An insecurity guard. Real Estate Murderers LLC. The unflushable toilet. Bit of a prank. Serve Our Country Bar and Grill. No kneeling allowed. Last Meal, the restaurant. Fishwalking. The Rainforest Cafe. A restaurant.
This was a real place at one point.
No. Conversion therapy for homosexuals. So we've heard of the old school conversion therapy. Oh, my son's gay. What do? Send him off to camp. They shock it out of him. That's so 1980. This conversion therapy turns you from a top to a bottom. Hypothetically speaking, a gay guy comes in, he's a top. He says, oh, I'd really like to become a bottom, but I'm not used to being a bottom. Here at conversion therapy for homosexuals, I fuck him in the ass, so he's used to it.
I mean, this just looks like you want to get fucked up your ass.
He's very clearly gay.
How is that gay? That's
I wanna
literally
go-
a job. Is it gay to be an accountant?
My accountant's gay. That's all I can
I
tell
know
you.
so, man.
That's all I can tell you.
Then last up, we just have Twitter. The name is up for grabs and the logo. So I don't know what we would do with it, but the name is there and available.
Horrific.
That was a waste of time.
All right, well, back to the drawing board, I guess.
Take the drawing board, throw it into the fire, because clearly you are feeble. You are incompetent.
Okay.
You are inept. You're a moron.
All right.
You're
that's
an
enough.
idiot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Dumbass.
Thank you for.
A buffoon.
Thank you for wasting our time.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're missing out on gold. Missing out on a lot of gold.
Fuck your mother.
A lot of gold on this list.
My brain trust didn't seem to like any of my ideas, so I had to go back to the drawing board. After talking to my friend and mentor Rowan for a while, he suggested the best way to think of a business idea was to solve a problem that I've faced. But unfortunately, my life has been nearly perfect. Well, outside of one major embarrassment.
I was at Paul's Casablanca with my friend, and Fabrizio, the bouncer, denied us entry from getting in.
There's this one bouncer, he's like, oh, we're not open yet, sorry, like, come back. So we just walk around the block, come back at 10:04, or because he said they open at 10. He's like, yeah, we still just need a little bit of time, like, come back in a little bit. Come back like a half hour later, and it's that bouncer and then this guy Fabrizio. He's famous on TikTok. He's like this, I guess, Italian or something guy. They were just like, no, you guys can't come in. Like, are you crazy? He was like, look, like, you come back with like 2 supermodels in 15 minutes and maybe I'll let you guys
that's
in.
what your
Jesus.
Instagram or
Yeah.
Twitter was about.
That is so sad.
Came back there and I was like, the supermodels are inside. Did they not tell you? Like, we're meeting them here. He said, what, are they in your pocket? I was like, no, they're 6'2" Swedish supermodel, like supermodels. And he's starting to like, I could tell I was getting him to break a little bit too.
That's
and then
nice.
at that point, a manager comes out and it's like, yo, Tommy smokes. I was like, oh, what the f-? I was like, can you let me in? He's like, no, sorry, like, it's all up to Fabrizio.
No!
What's a way that I could trick the bar into thinking like they have to let me in? Like, because people, like, bouncers make mistakes. Sometimes, you know, bouncers, they let the hot people in, they don't let the ugly people in. But sometimes you get someone like me, a piece of art, you might think is ugly and shouldn't be in, but then you think, oh, there is something to him.
So take it out of their hands. Find a way to take it out of their hands. If there was like an app or like something that bounced for you.
How hard can building an app be?
One of the things that you have to have a good name for it, like a hot or not type of thing.
What determines a smoke
Right.
is a smoke detector. The world needs a little objectification.
And if we take it out of our hands, then it's in the computer's hands.
Oh, I'm sorry. The computer decided that you can't come in.
That you're
Tommy
not
can come in.
Oh, Tommy can get
Tommy,
in.
I'll have no
Tommy
problem.
gets in. Tommy's the inventor of the app. He's Zuckerberg.
There'll be no issue there. But the uglies, I'm not Zuckerberg looks wise.
No,
People say that. Yeah, I know. But
future billionaire wise.
right, yeah, future billionaire wise, not looks wise. More of like, oh, you're Dave Franco. Anyway, we build this app. Not me. I probably outsourced that. Somebody else builds it.
Yes.
We take it. Maybe the Winklevosses.
Yes.
And then we use it. We pitch it to a bar.
You shouldn't just pitch it to any bar. You should take it right back to Paul Casablanca.
Take it to Fabrizio. Let's build this app first.
With the perfect idea now in place, I went to our head nerd, Mike the Virgin Greer, to see if he could build me what I needed.
Virgin, I need your help. What's up? So it's been a while since we last talked. It's been about a year. You had the chance to touch a boob in the past year?
Yeah, I'm engaged. Yeah.
You're engaged. What's his name?
Shut the fuck up.
To a girl.
Yeah.
Congrats. You guys having sex and stuff?
Yeah.
Must feel great. Anyway, I need you to build me an app, Mr. Virgin. I'm building an app that is going to scan people's faces to determine if they're hot enough or too ugly to get into the bar. For example, I would pass. Virgin Face McGee over here would not pass. I mean, I know you're up here playing with numbers, fucking thinking about sucking dick all day. Do you have the capability of maybe like building an app? Like, you can build an app, right?
No, data. No, I don't build apps. I think Trey could help you though, like downstairs.
Trey.
Yeah.
Thank you for nothing. Legit, seriously, you gotta show how ugly his face is. And a good guy, just really ugly.
Mr. Never Sucked a Boob turned out to be useless, but thankfully Trey actually has a brain and was able to build me exactly what I needed.
So, big news. The smoke detector app has officially been made. The smoke detector judging books by their covers. Before I bring this product to market, as great as it is, the smoke detector, I need an investor. Let's go pitch it to Boss Man. Boss Man.
Yep.
What's up? How are you?
Good.
Perhaps you've heard the news. I'm in the running to be on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list.
I heard the news from you, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying I'm probably going to get on. Done a lot, that's probably going to get on. But I still have a little bit more to do. You're a great businessman. I'm trying to be a great businessman. I created my own company that I'd like you to invest in. Now you may be wondering, Tommy, what's the company? That's what I'm here for, to tell you the company. Do you remember a few months ago when we were at Frankie's wedding? And we were talking about Mom Talk, and I said I was going to be out there.
Yep.
And you said you would be at Surf Lodge, and you said people...
No, I didn't.
You said that's more the place you go.
I said that's where people go, you won't get in.
Right. I won't get in.
But I never said I was going to be there.
But if you go out, you go to Surf
Yeah,
Lodge.
that's right, true.
And you said bounce is for more my ilk.
Correct.
More my ilk.
Correct.
And when you go out, safe to assume you don't want to be with my ilk.
Correct.
So what if I said I've created an app that has decided if people can get into bars or not based on their attractiveness level, and it's called the smoke detector.
Mm-hmm.
Can I run it on you?
Sure.
It just scans your face. Complete scan. Smoke. Head on it. Now, this wouldn't work on me because I'm not ugly, but so make an ugly face. Just make like if you wanted to appear. I know hard for you, but if you wanted to appear ugly, make like a silly ugly face. Keep the ugly face just while it's scanning. Perfect. Now, ugly. Got it. Got a little way. Would you have any interest in maybe investing in this so that you can keep the places you go to filled with beautiful people like yourself, and rid it of ugly freaks like, I don't know, Meek Phil?
I gotta sign that to do it.
So here's the contract. I, David S. Portnoy. It's simple stuff, just agreeing to maybe invite me out to Miami for a weekend and say that my eyes are super green. really basic stuff. $1 investment for a 0.0001% stake of the company, which would give me a $1 million valuation.
They sign you, leave the office.
I will leave the office, yeah. Do you have $1 to give me? All super standard stuff. Slumber party or something, I guess, between the two of us. And it's like, I'm your best friend. Wow. Thank you. This is going to be the best $1 deal of your life. Okay, so the smoke detector is now worth $1 million. And he was super excited about it. I just made a $1 million company.
What? Doing what?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what the redhead was babbling about, but I had no time for it. With my app built and a $1 million valuation, it was officially time to bring Fabrizio into the office and pitch him my idea. But first, let me tell you more about the Sultan of Soho. Fabrizio Brienza is an Italian actor, model, and businessman who is also the bouncer at Paul's Casablanca in New York City. He alone ultimately decides who gets in and who doesn't, and he's gained some online notoriety for being a very tough critic and just an overall eccentric character.
I don't know how to act my age. I never been this age before. Can you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be? Rule number 1, take it easy. Rule number 2, take it easy. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Hard work never killed anybody, but why take a chance? What is the rest of you?
I knew Fabrizio would be a challenge, but if I could get him on board, the app could really take off, and more importantly, I'd probably be able to get into Paul's. So we sat down together for a 45-minute conversation where we really learned a lot about each other.
So Fabrizio, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
I'm excited to hopefully make some magic together today.
Oh yeah, I love to make some magic.
But before we get into bed together, if
we have to get into bed together, why not?
Yeah, I just meant even like
I'm open.
Right, business, like a business relationship. But I could be convinced to get into bed. Anyway, I wanted to know a little bit about yourself. Fabrizio, tell me where you come from, what you do, who you are.
I was born and raised in Campobasso, Italy, which is like a between Rome and Naples, closer to Naples. I escaped as soon as I could because, for obvious reasons. And I played professional basketball for a few years in Italy. Then I went to school. Then I started to do the modeling, Milan, Paris, London. I met this girl, I fell in love. So I was doing Valentino at the Louvre. Her name? No, Valentino the Garavani, the designer. Valentino. And the night we went out in some crazy club, was called Le Ben. And then all of a sudden, there's like 1 billion people. I'm half naked on a cube. Bathroom.
What do you mean a cube?
It's just like a fucking grinding. It was unbelievable.
Right, nice. No, I fucking love to grind.
Then this girl comes over, this beautiful mulatto, fro like that, taller than me. I was like, damn.
I love tall women myself.
Yeah,
I took down a 6'7" girl one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the Jersey Shore.
What was her name? Shaquille O'Neal?
Sue Bird.
So basically, I came over here to New York for love, but I always wanted to come to America. So I came over here, and it was amazing. I got a job for Versace, actually, and it was in Miami, a catalog. I was supposed to stay 2 days in Miami for the job. I stayed 2 months. Miami, back in the days, was like models, spectacular models, old people. Because people, they go there to retire.
Right, retire, yeah. My grandma's down, not in Miami. She's in Port St. Lucie.
Yes.
Yeah, she has dementia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. And drug dealers. And I meet this guy that he was a very powerful guy.
Like Superman?
I meet this guy wanted me to run his nightclubs. But this guy made me an offer that I could not refuse.
It's like the Godfather, baby. Yeah.
I mean, one thing about Miami, there is pussy everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And they all look spectacular.
Nice big ones? Big pussy, little pussies?
No, beautiful girls.
Beautiful pussies.
Beautiful pussy. Fresh.
Nice fresh pussy.
Yeah, I'm not really like a nightclub, like that's my passion. It's not my passion.
Right.
I mean, it's good.
What is your passion?
I want to do entertainment. Movies, film, this, that, TV show, like kind of, and in Miami.
Smoke show.
Smoke show.
Yes. This.
And I met this manager, this acting manager. She goes like, listen, I think you should give it a shot. You got something, this and that. She was looking like Danny DeVito with a wig. I mean, she was this big, no neck.
Yeah.
And
pussy probably not very
No,
fresh.
no, she was like an old. I wouldn't even touch it with
Wouldn't even think about a 10-foot pole.
With the 10-foot pole. So I went to LA. I kind of went a little on the bankrupt side with two friends of mine. They got $3 million from some investors and they wanted to open up a nightclub. To make a long story short, we signed the deal, we opened the nightclub. So I moved to New York because of that. COVID happened and I didn't do shit for 2 years, which I loved. I loved the COVID time. And I didn't have that FOMO.
The anti-nurse, some would call you.
I loved the COVID. But so after COVID, Paul called me, Paul Sevigny, and he said, listen, shall we? And I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And that's it. That was it.
So, second question. Explain what exactly your role is at Paul's Casablanca.
I do the selection, the vibe, curator. You know, I create the vibe. Because listen, this is very psychological. If you're nice to people, people don't give a shit about you. Right. They take you for granted. And then I'll make you wait 3 hours. About that. You get mad. Right. You get frustrated. You cannot believe it. You want to go there more. I'm sorry, but size matter. Nightclub is already dark. So you see a girl that she's like tall, you'll be like, oh shit. Then she turns around, maybe she has a face like a horse. But in the meantime, you saw the size.
Right.
It's simple. You can have
what a creature.
What a creature. Right. What is this giraffe? Not everybody is George Clooney and Naomi Campbell and Charlize Theron, you know what I mean?
Smokes.
But they are cool. Maybe this girl, she's not, but she's the fashion editor of, I don't know, W Magazine or something, you know what I mean?
So status could get you.
Status can get you, status, cool, but it's not even status. To me, it's vibe.
So, you know, let's kind of address the elephant in the room.
Right.
I came to Paul's Casablanca once, maybe about 8 months ago with my friend, male friend, roommate, platonic. You turned us down. You said no. Why not?
You were nice, you were cool, but also two guys, so that's what is it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of no-no. Like
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. But you are like a good-looking guy. If you came with that boa, I would have totally let you in.
So if I want to come in next time, I wear the boa?
Absolutely, baby. Put some high heels, it's a done deal.
Oh, I need to dress like a woman?
Why not?
Okay.
Express yourself, have fun. You know, I don't like those people that they come with a khaki short with the fucking.
I hate khakis.
Or they come, you know, those finance people with the backpack and the I'm like, no, man, no.
So
you know, if I want to see you, I go to Merrill Lynch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those guys.
So what if I told you I had something that maybe can make you a little bit of coin?
I'm all ears, baby. The smoke detector.
The smoke detector. Smoke meaning hot woman. This is a very advanced algorithm that is reading your facial structure right now.
All right.
Reading your vibe and deciding whether or not you will be a good fit for the bar and should be allowed in. Smoke.
Smoke, baby.
Head on in. But what if someone was ugly? Meek Phil. How hideous is he?
It's not easy on the eye.
Not easy on the eyes. This hideous creature walks up to your bar. Complete scan. See your results. Ugly.
Go away. Okay, cool.
Go away. See you, Meek.
Go fuck yourself. Top of the morning to you.
I don't know why he keeps saying
You're
top
good.
of the morning to you. So the technology is there. You like the idea? Would you at least be willing to test it out?
Yes, why not? Let's do it.
So and then, like I could probably get into the bar.
Yeah, you're already good looking, right?
Yeah.
Bring the scarf and high heels.
Okay. Definitely the high heels. That's non-negotiable.
Yeah, 5-inch.
5-inch heels.
5-inch, yeah. So I want to see you like that.
Is there a part of you that wants to have sex with me?
Not now, but give me a couple of drinks.
Okay.
At 4 a.m, it's on.
With Fabrizio showing interest in the app and also possibly me, it was time to head to Paul's Casablanca and officially try this thing out.
All right, it is demo night for the smoke detector. Fabrizio, I'm excited to show it to you. We got quite a line of people. What do you think? Think the app's going to work on these people?
It better work.
All right, let's get this app started. Let's see who's too ugly and who's a smoker.
So I set up at the door next to Fabrizio, and as bar hopefuls tried to get in, Fabrizio checked their IDs, and I checked their faces.
So I also actually just have to make sure that you're attractive enough to come in. If you could just, if I could just scan your face. Smoke, head on in. Simple, standard operating procedure. Just gonna scan your facial features. Smoke. Head on in. Smoke. 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 Just gonna scan that face. Smoke. Head on in. Congratulations. Congratulations.
The smoke detector was doing a good job of letting the hot people in and keeping the uggos out.
Oh, no, really?
Ugly. Go away.
Ugly?
You're too ugly. I apologize. Oh.
Oopsie.
Too ugly. Sorry, buddy. Try again. If you have an ugly mug like this, do not even try to get into Paul's Casablanca. Let that be a warning. If this is your ugly, disgusting face, I don't want you even trying to get in here. Natalie?
Yeah, how are you?
You haven't been you haven't been responding to my calls about
Yeah, well, I've just been really busy with work. And stuff.
busy with work. Yeah. All right, cool. I mean, I gotta scan your face.
Sure.
You should be fine, but smoke.
Perfect.
You know what? I don't. Human decision.
I don't know the East.
Yeah. Now I'm overriding the app here.
I don't care about that.
Just respond to me.
Right.
Once.
It takes 2 seconds to send a text.
2 seconds. What is with what?
The app seemed to be doing its job perfectly. So it was time to check in with Fabrizio and see what he thought of the smoke detector.
I mean, that app is pretty spot on.
Spot on?
It's beautiful, you know. It takes a lot of weight off my back.
My plan worked out masterfully. I started my own business, got a $1 million valuation, and was already gaining interest from new investors. So it was time to call it a night and celebrate inside Paul's Casablanca.
I guess there's nothing left to do but party.
There is nothing left to do
go.
to party. But wait a minute, you're gonna pass the app too.
I gotta pass the app.
That's how it works now.
I mean, I'm not gonna pass the app.
Oh, let's see.
It's my app. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be too ugly. Let's come on, I really gotta do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
I actually haven't tried it yet. I actually haven't even tried it yet.
Hopefully it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fine. This is gonna be funny. You're gonna look dumb for making me even do it. Let's see.
Oopsie.
That. Let me do it again. It's a prank. It was bad light. Let me get under the light. Please. All right, this one. Ugly. Well, I mean, it's a stupid fucking app. What the fuck does this app? How's this app gonna judge who's attractive and not attractive?
But it was nice hanging out with you. Let's go, baby.
It's a stupid fucking app. Well, you know me, Fabrizio. We go way back. You don't want my personality in there, my vibes? You kind of said you wanted to fuck me the last time we met.
Hey, I'll call you later when I'm done.
It's a stupid app. It doesn't even fucking know what it's doing. How did that happen? I created a whole app, $1 million company, just to get into Paul's Casablanca. I got brought down by my own fucking creation. It's like this is fucking Frankenstein. I think isn't that the plot of Frankenstein? How is the app gonna say that I'm too ugly? I'm too ugly. Me. Too ugly. Too ugly.
I'm falling to pieces. You and I'm falling to pieces. And every time I'm falling to pieces, I can't hold on to what is gone.
I always wanted to come to America. That was my dream. Since I was a little kid, I wrote actually a letter to the Italian ambassador in Hawaii because I wanted to be a surfer.
You had a right to the ambassador to be a surfer?
Yeah, I wrote a letter to the Italian ambassador in Hawaii because I wanted to be a surfer. I was fixated with that thing. And he wrote me back, he said, listen, you need the sponsor, all that thing, the visa, and that, whatever.
Bureaucrats.
In the Uber to Fox News right now. Little nerves, maybe sinking in. It's like, I'm actually gonna go on national TV and defend Juul. I don't even Juul or vape really at all. I made one Instagram video as a joke.
Tommy smokes. Caleb Presley. So we need to close these fucking borders. We're like just hooking up. She wants to be more.
There's nothing cooler than blowing a fat cloud like that. They call me the Colossus of Cloud.